Oh look, it's my channel. What a hellhole. And look at this, a new season, the new year. Please ignore this little thumbnail thing here. I don't really want to talk about it. It's only in my spare time, and now I have to deal with it for the rest of this season. But firstly, I want to talk about how we got here. So we need to consult the first season I ever did, which I named The Beginning, which is quite contradicting to what it actually means. And this went on for like a whole year, from this to that, so this was a pretty good successful season. What's going on here? I did mostly just Roblox stuff. I mean, this one here, the emo dances, that was like unlisted for a long time. I have no idea why. I had no idea why I privated it, but it's back up now. It was, yeah, it's all Roblox. And then I think around here, so at the start of this, I started doing streams, and then all of these down here are streams, even though they are like 17 minutes long at best. Then we go on to season 2 for the members, where I also kept doing Roblox, but I started getting into like JoJo pose thingamabobs, as well as some other stuff. I also did Mad City videos. That's a new one. I did this one because I wanted to. There was Arsenal, still some more Arsenal. This is probably one of my favourite Arsenal ones. This actually showed my loadout that I had back in the day. And then I started doing some TF2. Then I started doing some Murder Mystery 2. Then I used TF2 for a welcome to my channel, which I have changed now. That was 2 years ago. I waited 2 years to change that. That was horrible, but then I got more TF2, Murder Mystery 2. It was mainly Murder Mystery 2 and TF2, as well as one of the Hello fans, and as well as Arsenal and JoJo poses. I did a whole lot of this, and I ended it off with a Bloxburg thing now. So yeah, that's amazing. It was part 1 billion apparently. Apparently I was so quirky and funny back then. Now we have season 3, The Haunted, where I literally just try to pick the most scariest name ever for Halloween. We have the Lola tour. This was, I think it was in Halloween. Let's take a little glance at my video. Why did it redirect me here? That's a lie apparently. This was in December. 29th of December. Yeah, there we go. It tells you here actually. 29th of December. Yeah, it has Halloween pyro. That's good. Then it got this one where I just catched up with people. Then 2 streams with my friend Toriki. Arsenal, a mod Minecraft thing I never finished. 2 1v1s with friends. We're gonna talk about that one. Then we got YBA. It's one of my favourite ones at the time. Alright, and then I did this again, but then I lost all the mods again, so I never actually finished this one, I think. Then you got Arsenal, YBA again, SCP, this one I never finished as well. Then you got your Ordinary Day About Mace. This is one of my best videos before the Hello Neighbor process, so to speak. So yeah, take that what you will. You got YB again, which I showed a new update. I think it was Sea Moon. So that's really interesting. Then you got the Half-Life. I'm gonna complete this one now. I've always wanted to finish Half-Life, and here you go. So that it all did pretty good. I think I ended it at the one with the like before on the rail. I can never remember what it's called. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Power Up. That's what it was called. Yeah, that's it. Then we did a little update with oncoming videos. I did a bit of Pet. I mean, you did both Pet Simulator X. This didn't really do well, I don't think, so Pet Simulator X. It was popular then, but like, it's not good for videos, unless you're Greek art apparently. And then I had a little Christmas special in Gmods, which was 1 minute long. Who's texting me on Snapchat? And there you go, that's my phone. Now on to part 1, the second coming. I started off with Dear Esther. I got this game off off just like chance. I just found this game. I thought it was pretty interesting, so I thought I might as well just try it. And this is the only version of this thumbnail where I had smaller text and left gamer on there. And here we are. And here's the start of Hello Neighbor, where I beat Hello Creek. This was not actually a stream, by the way. This is a full video, and it was 2 hours long, or 2.5 hours long. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Then I did Hello Neighbor Alpha 1. I was friends with the guy who made this. I'm not sure what happened to the game now. I might go back, maybe in the Burnix Adventures I might explore it once I get around to doing it. Then we got the basement demo. Then I started doing a lot of Hello Neighbor, Goofy Runners. This is my friend started seeing this stuff, so that was a pretty interesting time when I went to school and I started to talk about that. And then there was the trailer test version 1. This is a little map I made. I'm gonna go on the dev game stuff as well, and this was on 98 views though, so it must have been something good. Then we went to Hello Neighbor, the Alpha 1 thing again, update. See, these are daily updates, this is interesting. As well as the white gramophone thing. It got Nate's little thing here. So if it's sniffing, by the way, I still have a cold, I can't get rid of it. Ugh. But yeah, I'm dying basically. And then Hell in the House. Here I hit 100 subscriber special, sorta apparently. I think I went over 100 subscribers here. And then I think later down the line, just skip over a bit. There we go, and then there we go, late 2000s, 200 subscribers special. So there you go. Right back to here. We have some more Hello Neighbor stuff. See, these did good as well. This is good, and then I played Nate's game. How long was this from here? Got 4 months. 4 months. Okay, that's not really helpful. Then we got more Tinykins. This is one of my favourite ones to do. This took way too long to upload for some reason, but I later got it out. Then you got Progression House, one of my biggest ones. 8 parts. That was interesting. You got the Hello Neighbor playlist that I made. It's still been updated to today. I haven't forgotten about it. I do still try to update it, but sometimes I just forget about it at some point. Then you got the closing sequence. I tried my news closing sequence. These 3 things here, and then I stopped using that. The sequence. So yeah, it only got you only went for these ones, and also 666 views. Amazing. Got Nate ENG again. I did it, basically just clipped his thing, and also there's the picture-to-picture thing here, which I thought to remove, so that's cool. Funny prank. You got Alpha 1.5 Roblox, Hello Neighbor. Secret neighbor maps. I'm gonna work on these at some point, but I'm just gonna be neglecting it a bit now, sadly. There you go, another map. I think this is actually for like dev game and an early prototype I was making, so that's cool. You got a problem Hello Neighbor workshop, and then a big house is in beta with 4 floors with scary Russian subtitles. This is the Hello Neighbor thing that I was talking about. I'm not gonna go through it. It has 225 videos, and if you want to see a little breakdown of every Hello Neighbor video, you can see that in 2025 and actually get around to doing it. Anyway, here's the latest one here. You got more Hello Neighbor. Then you got the Snapshot Streak. So this is where I started my first ever half Telegram video. And then new channel. Yep, there you go. I basically promote myself again. And then my opinion on the power of the Doctor. I used the title sequence I used in videos. Yeah, videos that I used on the half Telegram. So that was interesting. Then I did a Secret Neighborhood news reaction, Arsenal Reloaded, welcome to my channel 3.0, I just copied this, made it really low quality, meme, this was the start of the Burn X adventures, but not until like months later I think, I'm not sure when it happened. Oh there you go, yeah, 3rd channel, but I think this is Minecraft versions, this wasn't Burn X adventures. Hello Neighbor, Evade, go update, that's the 2nd channel, more Hello Neighbor stuff. I did this where I cancelled the Hello Neighbor map things because I wasn't skilled enough to make the AI, but I'm still working on it, don't worry. 40-minute video on the Alpha days, funny, this was a Terry Big May video, roadmap. Got the animated series, other stuff. Oh, there's the roadmap announcement as well. Then you got Doctor Who releases. I think this was one of my favourites. Then I started doing audio. Although I started doing audio on the half Telegram, but I'll talk about that later. Then you had all my intros and outros in 2022, and then more audio, Hello Neighbor, and then Evade, and then 2023 is here. Not gonna lie, this channel is amazing. I'm happy I've gotten this far. I mean, look, I started so in 2016, but I started uploading in 2018, like late 2018. So take that what you will. In 2026, so in 3 years time, sorry, and in about a couple of days, this is gonna be the 10th anniversary. So that'll be interesting. So today would be the. Ooh, I'm not sure. I need to calculate that now. It was going to be the 7th anniversary. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I might post something on my community poll, and then leave my channel to catch dust for like another year. So also, I'm considering doing more live streams. I mean, I've only got like 4 sets of live streams here, so that's something you can like binge if you really want to. I've been binging my content a bit. I just decided I wanted to watch a bunch of my stuff. I'm currently on this video right here. The mic is so bad, I can barely understand what I'm saying. I even put subtitles on to try and see what I'm saying, and even subtitles can't do anything. Anyway, there'll be stuff on Half-Life. I'm also gonna make stuff like this for my for other videos. I'm gonna do this one next. Then I'm gonna go through all these videos. Then I'll start uploading and then doing things like that. But for the Half-Life videos, since there's gonna be a little series going on, instead of just talking about them every time, saying the same 5 things every single time, I'm going to be instead, just like, for the second part, as you see here, the unforeseen consequences of what happened, I'm just going to be talking about other stuff, maybe like, what I want to do in the future, maybe like, my other channels, my thoughts on doing this, like, anything I can really think of. I do have a few ideas. And I've always liked to experiment with stuff, as you've probably heard. I should probably make a new trailer version 4, just talking about everything that's in this channel, and it'll be 14 minutes long. That'd be amazing. Let's have a look at the Hello Neighbor game remakes things on Roblox that I made, but I haven't released one yet. I sort of have, but you get the gist. So I'm sure, let's go skip here, I'm sure you've all seen this, the dev game presentation thing that I showed in here. For this video I'm just going to talk about this for now. So basically I'm thinking, right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to attempt to finish this, but in the meantime I'm going to attempt to try and do the trailer test as well, see if anything I need to do there, which I'm sure there probably is. And also, I've noticed with this version, apart from changing a few stuff, I do have to change some like Z fighting that's going on, as well as some weird stuff you'll see here. Like this glass should be showing like the inside of this, I think, but it's not actually showing anything. And also, I should probably add some stuff into here, but I mean, I'm not entirely sure it's actually in there, so I'm just gonna leave that empty for now. Apart from like, I don't know. Like a funny text saying "lol, how did you get here, Lamau," or something like that. As you can see, I have 3 things that I've done. So we have the Hello Neighbor announcement trailer, the early prototype, the trailer test, and then obviously down here, the presentation or dev game. Ignore that untitled game, it's like nothing. So like, yeah, I've actually like worked on 4 things. So this is obviously the prototype. This is the early prototype. This is a trailer test, version 1, and then this is dev game. So I have been working on these. I think this one is mostly unfinished. I think it only has like a few walls and then some like doors. And you know what? Just to give you guys a little treat, in this confidential, I will actually show it to you. Well, sorry for the random black bar at the top, but I actually also didn't notice that I've sort of completed this, apart from some like weird roofing I've done here. Apart from that though, this is mostly done. This bit was a bit annoying, I think, because I had to like, I kind of like didn't notice the scaling, and then I had to remove this place out a bit, so yeah, that's bad. But this is like mostly done. I've sort of replicated everything, apart from like a few textures I might have to do here and there. But this is like a full thing. It's even the 2nd floor. If you can, yeah, there you go. There's the quote unquote 2nd floor. You've got a little invisible thing here. which I should probably do better at hiding. I'm gonna close this real quick, so we can get a little good look, get a better look at it. How's that look? How's that look? Eh? It's cool, isn't it? So you have the basement door that leads to a really low PNG of the basement here, and that's pretty much it. This is the whole game. I don't even know that she's away. We could play it. I'm gonna play it. Just give you a little, because there actually is an end to it, I think, and some weird footstep sounds. I do not remember this. There's an apple. We can pick up an apple. That's cool. And then we're locked in first person. I literally can't get out of first person. That's cool. Where did I got that from? And then you got the so the rooms that like they were never actually shown in the prototype, but just kind of locked. Apart from, oh yeah, you can always get in here actually. Oh my god. Okay, not really can turn that on. That's cool. I'm gonna turn it on. Yeah, just gonna blind you guys real quick. And then I'm just gonna keep it there. I'm just gonna open this door. Wait to open it, and there you go. You get sent to a coffin, and it's really dark. My sensitivity is really high. Also, got 2 apples now. Look at that. And as a little bonus, I'm just gonna do some really silent. Well, not silent actually. I'm just gonna do a whole gameplay thing of the dev game one so far, which definitely changed. But this is the dev game version that I have now. And according to the thing, it's apparently version 1.6.0, so that's something. Okay, it took a bit to get here, but here we are. Some Russian text, and yeah, there you go. Goal, pick up the red cube. I'll probably make this like an actual text that appears on the screen, but I'm not sure how. And yeah, this is the whole player house. There's nothing else. And oh my god, there's some glitchy binoculars. These will be replaced, but for now, there's much getting. And yeah, I replaced the doors with this. This is pretty what I'll replace it with in other updates. I'm gonna turn up the volume a bit. Ow. You really get that feel. Also, yes, this is my account by the way. If you want to go follow that or something. Because I mean, I don't know how Roblox works. So this is the one that I've changed. I forgot to anchor those, but this is the bin model that I used. Also notice I can't jump for some reason. Yeah, that's the bin I've used though, and they're unanchored for some reason. I'm gonna have to replace this soon, but for now the lawnmower is just a bunch of like parts put together, which is quite interesting. And there's also a mailbox which is way taller than me for some reason. Why? And there's some houses out here. You got the car, tiny car. This is how basically people made cars back then, and the wheels aren't really put together well. I'm terrible map creator. Alright, going to here, we're going to here. There's some unanchored stuff here. I really need to optimize this. Why is this stuff like that? I'm not sure why. I still have anchored everything. Going to here. You've got the remote. This is absolutely nothing, by the way. You cannot actually do anything with this. Here's the garage. Here's the button that we press to do this. So I might actually add all this stuff at some point, but that's going to take some time and some coding and stuff, which is like stuff I can find. Here's the room to there. I only did this just because I think that's how it is in the actual thing. And ooh, what the hell's going on here? Oh, that's not anchored as well. Why is everything in here not anchored? And so this is it as well. And here's the place with the red cube. This is originally something you could actually pick up, but I decided to make it not pickable because it actually glitched your avatar. Your player, I mean. And yeah, it would just glitch out and stuff, and that's pretty much it. That's the whole thing. We can go around, I guess, but there's not really much down here apart from a couple pillars here. And that's it. It looks like there's like a jail cell or something here. But yeah, this is the whole house. Very untextured. And that was pretty much it. So yeah, that was quite interesting to say the least. Why am I getting notifications on my PC. Can you stop doing that? Here's my audio. That's the whole video. No, I'm joking, but here's my audio. But this is not the whole video. I'm just gonna be going over audio, which I've noticed. No, shut up. Which I've noticed that these two have a bigger aspect ratio to these two, but as you can see, I make my thumbnails in Roblox. I have a little place I have in Roblox where I just make my thumbnails, and this is all. I also use that for certain. Hold on. I use it to make this little banner here for this channel, as well as for this channel here, which I use like, I think the other one, like the one for my main channel, is like farther on in the map. So yeah, good luck for me trying to find that. But as you can see, the half Telegram, as well as wrong one, as well as the Minecraft versions one are in Minecraft. As it kind of makes sense. Let's go on the topic of audio. Why did I want to do audio? Short answer: testing out new things. Long answer: the rest of the video. And if you couldn't tell, the rest of the video will be the answer. We start our journey in the mystical place of basically making the same video but in a different format. And this is what I did here. I copied the same video and made it into audio. This is the roadmap 1. I will not be making one for roadmap 2. But I probably might be making one for roadmap 3. But I'm not sure yet. I haven't really thought of it yet. I was thinking of doing one for roadmap 2. But I thought I'm going to keep it until I'm going to like see, do you guys like this? Do you like it if I do audio? Like audio for the roadmaps, I mean, because like apart from like me adding little timestamps here, you're not gonna get like, you're not really gonna have much fun trying to detail what's going on apart from my voice speaking to you for about 11 minutes. And God, that clip was awfully laggy for some reason. Then I went on to doing this one, the last of 2022 thing. I actually started making cool covers, and this is actually the first time I mean, the one we just looked at before actually did use the Roblox thing, but I only actually I put like a little how I made this. I put a PNG of like a vortex, and then put text. I right now what I do, I just make my own little thing. I should probably have removed this text here, but I forgot to. But normally I do this, and then like get a bunch of fonts, put them together in MS Paint, and that's how I make my things. It is actually that's actually how I make it. But this was for 2022, but it was 5 days until 2023. So I guess it's not the last of 2022. If words. And here we have the Game Wars one. This was the first time I actually introduced like having two audios in one. So we had you have your first one, which is this one here, and then after the end closing sequence you have this one here, and I'll give you a little representation of what it looked like. If you haven't already seen this audio story already. So basically, okay, shut up please. It worked like this. You have the end credits that will roll right after the 30-minute talk of me screaming to my microphone or something. And if we... okay, don't do that. We just skip ahead a bit. No, we don't care about the credits. Oh no, there you are. Then it cuts to me talking. Shut up. And then it cuts to me talking. And that's how I did it. And after this, I'll probably talk about like how Drake fell off or something. But that's how I got it working in some aspects. I recorded a story. I threw in the end credits that you'd hear at the end of like a JSlat video, and then I threw in me talking again. Just in case you didn't hear my voice enough. I don't know what that has to do with JSlat, to be honest. Anyway, moving on. And here's the more interesting one with the spin-offs. The spin-offs? No, this is the completely wrong thing I was talking about. Here we are with the same thing, but I decided to not do 2 audio stories. I decided to put it up here. Oh well, I'm allowed to experiment, but that's basically it. Also, look at this. Look how funny I am. I got most of my inspiration from Big Finish, as you can see from their really good looking audio covers. I think they do a really good job at these covers, and yeah, they're mainly Doctor Who based as well. So loving that. But it doesn't end there. We still have the spin-offs to go through. Don't worry, there's only two spin-offs, not videos. I mean, right off the bat, you can already see the 3 audio stories that I did for the Half Telegram. We have this one, my attempt to making a story. Or no, both of these are my attempts to making a story. Both of them are terrible. Don't watch them. And then this one was more or less just talking about. This is basically the aftermath of. I mean, this is also the aftermath of the final episode, but this is also not an aftermath of the final episode. I mean, they all were basically. So yeah, take that what you will. But I mean, this one, funny. These 2 funny stories, and this one's just talking about why Minecraft didn't fall off after the update. And this one, it's a bit more crammed, but it's these 2 here. I think these 2 would. I'm not even sure what these were about, to be honest. And I think they're also out of order. It's meant to be this one first, then this one, but no, I mean, I don't know. And they're also both called Storm. Hold on. Okay, I fixed it now. It should be. There you go, Stone. So, yeah. This one, I looked into this. This one is like 4 clips of 4 future adventures that you will see soon. And then this one is like the present and the future of the Bonix adventures in audio. So yeah, that's cool. So throughout the whole of this channel, there's been about 10. Well, this channel, I mean the whole of every channel. So all 4 channels apart from Minecraft versions that hasn't had an outro yet. Apart from that, I have had at least 10 outros in total, which includes, main channel, Half Telegram, Burnix Adventures. All that in total, I have had 10 outros, and you can see them all here. I uploaded this a couple of days ago. Let's see how long it takes for me to get to the first ever video on which I have my first ever outro. That did not take that long, even 4 months ago. 4 of them, and they were only used for the. This one was only used for these 2 videos. No, it was only used. Actually, no, yeah, it was used for these 3 ones, I think. Except this one. This one has a shortened one for some reason. And then I forget about it entirely because I get some out of sync. I know what out of sync now. I figured that out. But if we keep going, okay, here's the new outro came in, and like I started using that, and then we keep going up. Where is it? Where's it gone? Oh wait, no, I kept using that, and like, okay, I stopped using it around here. This is where the new outro came in for like this one here, like that little thing, and then I changed the song about here. So yeah, pretty awesome. And then for Snapshot Streak right here, yeah, you can see that Snapshot Streak right here. This is the one where I used basically every single outro that you saw in this one, apart from in the first episode, which is also on my channel. The first episode had a different theme to it, which is the original 1970s Doctor Who theme, I believe. Wasn't that? It's either 1969 or 1970s. I can't. It might even be the 1970s, oh whatever. And then this one actually uses Torchwood's theme, which is pretty awesome. And this is the first one I actually had an outro with, and I'm not gonna have an outro again. I think, sorry, an intro. I mean, I'm not gonna have intros again. I'm just gonna do outros. I think you guys don't deserve to wait through a 30-second CGI thing just to wait for me to talk about I don't know, the biggest airstrike that ever happened. And here we are with Burnett's Adventures. I believe this one uses the full theme of the thing, or like most of the full theme, I think. And then also this one also used it, as well as this season 1. Actually, I still have to do. If you go into here, it's missing 2 more episodes that I need to do. I've already got 1 done. So I've got 1 done. That's gonna be. I'm sure that's gonna be aired actually. Hold on. Okay, figure that out. So the next episode will be on the 9th. So I'll schedule that since I think I already had that 1 done. I haven't got the second part done yet, so I wanted to do that. And it's gonna be based on Ninja Legends. Yeah, that simulator, Ninja Legends. I haven't played that in a long while. I streamed it I think once on my main channel. Yeah, like once, that was it. And yeah, I revisited it. And I still need to do the second part, because I forgot to do one. But first part will be aired on the 9th, and then the next part will be aired on the 16th, and those all will be on January. So you're probably wondering, why did I make these outros? Well, I think I enjoy having something that you can have at the end of your videos. You can make it so like you can have little squares, little like circle where you put your subscribe and like different videos. It also gives a little thing for your viewers to sit through, see if they liked your channel. If they don't like your channel, they can go watch Critical or something. And it also gives people a taste of your taste in outros, I guess. Because no, I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. So for example, we're going to use one of my videos, because it's one of my videos. We're going to skim through here a bit here. So you can see I have two little black boxes here, as well as a little space under the subscribe. We skip ahead of it. As you can see, they fade in, and they have like all the space. Hold on. There you go. They're back. See, they've got all the space. None of the text will be overlapping with any of these little subscribes or video things. It's all put together as you want it, so that's pretty good. And like nothing will get in the way, or nothing should disappear. And leave a giant gap there, but it has. I need to go and fix that now. But I'm hoping you understand what I'm trying to get at. Making outros, and then you can like experiment with your outros, add the different like kind of themes, add different kind of like just overall like anything you want to put in an outro. You can even put a little kind of like meme after it, like Pyrocynical does with every thing he does. Like after the outro, he puts a meme for like a cat getting brain damage or something. Oh god, what was that? Brain damage. Oh, loving that. It'd be nice if you guys gave me your thoughts on the nuclear process here, because I think it's pretty cool, the little theme. I've given credit to the person I got it from. You can see it down here. I'm hoping I can get something like this for Minecraft versions, but I haven't really got anything for that yet. I'm still going to say that that's going to come around, and I'm promising that soon. It's soon. Trust me, it'll be soon. Well, as soon as it gets. It'll be in about like a year or so, actually. So you all know I'm doing a Half-Life series. I have 2 episodes so far. The third part will come out. I'm just working on the confidential for now, since I want to get that out of the way, and also I have school coming up, so videos will come out slower. So yeah, get ready for that. But technically, this wasn't actually my start for Half-Life. I had a weird start with Half-Life before all this happens, if you were around then. But let's go through it. Let me go through how we got to me playing Half-Life now. So here is the starting place where I started Half-Life. So we started in around here, which I forgot what the year is. Hold on. Let me get my really cinematic voice just for no reason. The year is the 6th of June, 2021, and here we have Half-Life. I can't. No, sorry, I can't do that anymore. But yes, we start our journey in the 6th of June 2021 with this video, Half-Life Part 1. And to this day, I still don't know how I got this aspect ratio. I really want to do it just because it makes it look really old. I might try and get that working for the third part of Half-Life. I mean, it's 1998, it's going to have black bar. Anyway, back on track. So we start our journey on the 6th of June 2021, and I think we end our journey on the 6th of July 2021. So that's pretty interesting. So this all goes over a span of a month. And they're mostly daily. I mean, this was like 2 days later from this one, but you get the gist. Here's part 1. So instead of starting with the what's it called? The training room, whatever that one's called. I think it's called training room, something like that. I started first in Black Mesa Inbound, which is the tram ride, and then right into Anomalous Materials. I didn't do the little training thing because I guess I just didn't think of doing it at the time. But this was actually my first experience of Half-Life. I mean, I did play it through a bit, but this is technically my first experience, and I did I'm on a video here. I did a lot of things that I did in my remake of the first part. For example, at the end, I did that little like looking around thing, but you can see my mouse just trail off because I didn't know how to just press a button like I do now to get away from the recording thing. As you see, I only had 2 things here instead of the normal like 2 videos and then my subscribe up here. So that's pretty cool. I also have this, as I said before, just this aspect ratio. For some reason, as you can see here, it doesn't translate into the windowed one. Like normally, when you have a small aspect ratio like this, normally it make the windowed version a bit more smaller, but I guess not here. But as you can see, I'm in a different kind of I basically have a different aspect ratio. The one I used for the remake is, I think it's like a smaller, like the slightly smaller version to 1920 to 180. I use a slightly smaller one because the 180 one, there was a giant black bar at the bottom, and I thought I might make it a bit more cinematic. For one for not having that annoying black bar at the bottom, which doesn't look good, and secondly to make it look more cinematic, which I think look kind of cool. Also, you can see me trying to do the little glitch here. I don't know why I did it. He's obviously gonna go. He's already gonna go to the retinal scanner, but honestly, I think I was like, no, I've been 1 year younger. I'm still stupid apparently. Here I start my game. Instead of looking around like I did in the first episode, I just go straight in. Now I'm gonna try and make every episode or part even. Sorry, I keep saying episode. I keep making every part contradict to the episode beforehand, and as you can see, I had Discord open at the time. I think I was in the call with someone actually, so you keep having the glitching like Discord thing happen. Hold on, where is it? It sometimes appears. You have to look at the top left. See that I stream Half-Life to your friends. I believe I was in the call then with a friend. But obviously you couldn't hear the audio. I think I was like on mute or something, and I just was like just recording it, or maybe I didn't have my mic on. So maybe I was talking to my friend, but then didn't actually pick up anything because the audio wasn't on. But here you can see that it basically plays out how I did in my first part. What happened here? I I use HD models. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear me. I'm surprised I even gained subs from this. I think I did gain a few subs from here. But I use HD models. Oh dear. Oh no. Never mind, that's not HD models. Never mind, I'm having a fit. Don't worry guys, crisis averted. It's not HD models. Okay, don't worry, I'm just having PTSD from HD models. I used to use it in Half-Life, I don't know why. It's not even HD. Here we have Office Complex, and as you can see the date, the June of the 8th, so that's the last episode, was on June of the 8th. And you'll probably see this recurring thing of seeing what date this was on throughout the video, but it's mostly the thing. Hold on, what's this? I had to put up a little save thing here. What happened here? What's this? Oh, there you go. Look, you can see that I used Discord, and you can see like a little text of one of my friends. So yes, I was see, I was responding to my friend. I don't know about hospital. I do not remember what actually happened here, but so you see, I was a terrible YouTuber. I should probably have been off the platform then, but obviously I wasn't. You can go through, and yeah, see, I got up to the. I'm not even sure when this was. Oh, it opens up to we got hostiles. So yeah, this goes up to we got hostiles, but nothing of real importance here. It's just another Half-Life part. Except obviously I was a terrible YouTuber around this mark. Here's the fourth part. As you, I'll skip through here. June 30th, and for some reason this is anomalous materials, so I did actually like go through it again. So yeah, this is definitely somewhere before June 30th, but as you can see, last episode was June 12th, and as you can see again, we got hostiles, and I think this time I actually did use I used HD models though. Ugh. Yeah, that's definitely HD models. That sucks. I mean, the M4 looks cool though, not gonna lie. I think it was anyway. You can see the pistol. Do we get a pistol? Did we get a pistol? We don't get a pistol. But as you can see, this goes into the next one. And actually, technically, I recorded a bit more on Blast Pit since I decided I would break that and then end the recording. But if we go through, basically just we got hostiles, and you will be, I think, no, you will not be seeing this one. It's the last part you'll be seeing in the third part. I'm gonna try and do one chapter for every part, so I'm not even sure how many parts there are actually, or the parts there will be, but I guess we'll just have to see. And I will put when it's gonna be the final part. I'll just put finale. So you guys do not have to worry, or like you're shaking your boots. There's going to be another part or something. But I mean, I'll probably make a conclusion of a Half-Life anyway. So yeah, you'll be lucky to see that. So let's start this one. I lied. It's actually on the 4th of July. This one, and obviously the last one was on 2nd July. I want to talk about this first bit though. I just tried to pause it to see it. So you spawn in, right? Spawn in. Scientist just spawns. I don't know. I swear he wasn't in the video, or the last video. I haven't checked, but it was Blast Pit going through there. Oh, hold on. There's pistol footage. Yeah, HD models. What was I thinking? How did I even turn on HD models? I swear they were off. Oh no, and there's the guard as well. So yeah. I'm lucky I didn't finish this one because I use HD models, which are bad. But I'll probably turn it off. Maybe not for blue shift, but that's your guys' if you guys want me to use HD models for blue shift, since that's technically when they came in, I will use HD models for blue shift. But yep, just I killed the beast, and then it came to the worst part. and that's when I ended it. And that was the final part, I believe. Or final part so far. And as you can see, there was no more uploads after this. Like, look, this is actually the start of part 4, season 4, part 1. So, this over here, it was actually in season 3 when I started doing the Half-Life thing. But as you can see, yeah, I did that little Christmas special. I'm not really sure what map I used here for construct. I should probably find that. But then you go, I go through, is all my stuff, and then I just didn't do Half-Life for how long was it? 1 year. Oh my god, I'm old. And then one fateful day, which was actually 4 days ago, it returned. I decided I recently brought it when it was on sale because I'm a cheapskate, and I bought all the Half-Life games on sale and just decided to do this. I decided to just bring it back out of the blue. Half-Life back, and yeah, hopefully you can enjoy it. And then if I move my screen over a bit, here's the first installment to my thoughts series, which I probably will not make another video on, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it. That's the entirety of the funny Half-Life series. And if you're wondering, no, I have not recorded episode part. I keep saying episode. God, sorry. And if you're wondering, no, I have not recorded part 3 yet because I just haven't recorded part 3 yet. I have a lot of stuff I want to do. I will probably say it in the next episode though, since that was a part 2 to Half-Life, and I can just talk about random stuff there. So here's a little spoiler for the next part. I'm going to be talking about this. So tomorrow is going to be my last day, and at the time I'm recording it's 7:45. So I'll probably record everything for the next part, and now, or I'm gonna record part 2 of the Lost Ninja for Ben Hicks Adventures, and part 1's gonna come out on the 9th. Part 2 is gonna come out on the 15th or the 16th. I'm not sure. 16th. So look out for that. And yeah, it's been amazing. I love Half-Life. I love the series. I love Valve. Even if they don't make a game every 5 seconds, but you can have everything, can you? Hello, this is future Laugh Gamer here. I've forgotten to mention Your Ordinary Day at Matt Mesa, which is basically a trailer for I was gonna do a Half-Life series. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say now. So Half-Life is safe to say pretty old, and as you can see, it has overwhelmingly positive on Steam, which means it's quite a good game. Not the best, but quite a good game. And you might know on my channel that I have uploaded at least 7 videos in Half-Life, both bearing different series. And the top one is the one from a year ago, and the bottom one is the most recent one. And don't worry, they're both basically the same thing, but the newest one is the one that I'm actually going to complete, unlike the first one, which I forgot about. But you may ask, how did we get here? Well, voices in my head, I'm now going to answer that for you, right here. Now, everything has to start somewhere, and I started with this video, which I'll hopefully be showing, yep. This video right here, Your Ordinary Day at Black Mesa, where I made a little crap post, basically just me doing SV Cheats 1 and shooting all the scientists, and because, I don't know, this is funny, and that's basically what kickstarted it. And I don't know how long ago that was, but that was one of my best videos before I did Hello Neighbor. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And here is my first Half-Life series. So I kind of went over this in the last confidential, but throughout I decided that I would start Half-Life since I really enjoyed the game at the time. So what I did, I went through 2 chapters here. No. Yeah, 2 chapters here. So I went through what's it called? Anomalous Materials, Black Mesa Inbound, and then Anomalous Materials, and then after that I went through only one chapter each time, which I got up to the place with the big robot thing. The Gargantuan. And that's basically where it ended off on the 5th part, so I never actually finished it. But if you really wanted to know what happened, I think I think it kind of happened with 2 things. So firstly, I got bored. I just decided I didn't want to do Half-Life anymore, since I wanted to do some updates, do some more Roblox, since I have done it a long time. And secondly, I found Half-Life really hard. I don't think it's because it's quite because I was young and stupid, so I didn't really know what to do. I was like Google Gaga at the screen. I pressed a few buttons and I uploaded the video, simple as. But the problem with gameplay videos is obviously you have to play the game. You can't just react to something like most reaction YouTubers do. You actually have to play a game, or else your audience won't be happy. They'll just click off the video as soon as they even see it. So obviously you have to get something interesting. You have to do something cool with the video. And I was thinking, well, I'm just gonna play some Half-Life. I was thinking of doing commentary, but I started against that. I think I kind of just stopped commentary after a bit. I think this is the last time I did commentary, and then it started over here again. But yeah, I decided to cancel it after 5 parts, since I just decided I didn't really enjoy making the Half-Life videos. And here I am again, making Half-Life videos, and I'm actually thinking of after I play the Half-Life games, I give a little review on it. Maybe I'm not too sure on that. I might do a couple 5 different videos talking about why I think the game was terrible and should be put to sleep. But I think I will do a little review after every Half-Life game, just to make you think if you want to buy the game or not, which I believe you should, because it's Half-Life. It's an amazing game. I mean, come on, if nothing else here is going to entertain you, you've at least got Half-Life. And even if you don't like that Half-Life down there, you can just scroll up and you'll find the other Half-Life right there, along with my thoughts on the Half-Life series thing. And if you want more Half-Life, you can either watch this video or this confidential episode 4 right there, where I literally talk about Half-Life and how I got into it. But this is kind of like a run-up video in some way, just talking about stuff I really wanted to talk about. But yeah, goes along like this. You're the neighbour at NASA, then I started doing parts, got too hard, so I decided to just get rid of it. And then I started it up again here, made a my thoughts series on it. That'll probably be the only episode or something. And then I made a confidential on it, and now we're here with another confidential. The cycle continues. Right now, before this thing ends, I just wanted to go over a few things. I will be doing more Half-Life. This is not the final Half-Life video that I will be ever making. I have not put the series to sleep. I am just doing the stuff I want to do first, before I go on and do the Half-Life stuff. Second, get Discord notifications. Silence that. So, as I said, I'm obviously going to be doing the Half-Life series. I'm working on that. I just want to get everything out of the way before that. Secondly, I am working on the second mini-sode for Doctor Who releases. If you don't know, I've talked about it on the community tab, but if you don't know what it is, the mini-sodes are basically about Doctor Who main characters that were featured in the videos. So, for example, you obviously got the first Doctor, which I talked about, who was the main character, if you know, for series 1 and onwards. And then I'll give you a little sneak peek today. I have the Daleks coming up, and their story is about 10 billion pages long, so that's why it's taken me so long to do a minisode 2. And I have a lot of main characters I need to do. So yeah, but hopefully they will be a bit more shorter, since I haven't really seen their names been picked up a lot. But it's going to be a lot of minisodes, and they will And obviously I'm gonna separate both the old series, so that will go from 1963 to 2004, I guess, or to 2005 until the new series, and then you got the new series, which will be, you know, the start of Rose, and then onwards into the void, into nothingness, basically. And then thirdly, I'm going to be working on the Half Telegram now. The first episode and the Classified came out, and now I've got that to work on. So yeah, the snapshots came out just at the dead of night. So I just decided, okay, just get out of the way, get the confidential out of the way, and then I have to cope while they upload about 50 different things. But yeah, I'm happy that I got back Minecraft though, because I like doing Minecraft videos. Anyway, that's pretty much it I wanted to talk about. My family's walking in now, so I think I'll just end it off here to let them do what they want to do. I'll see you guys soon. Have an amazing day, night, whatever, and I'm gonna go cry or make another video, I don't know. Also, just so you know, in the description I will set up Patreon, because I decided to do that now. And what I'll do, I'll set up 2 tiers. So the first tier will just be to help my channel out. You'll get your name read out at the end of videos, and you'll also you'll also have your name at the end of videos if I remember to do that, which I should be able to do. I just have to get into a rhythm of doing that every day, or every time I make a video. And secondly, there's going to be a second tier, which will be where I will upload secret videos that I can't upload there. So I'm thinking I was going to upload a little files of like all my videos in downloadable form, hopefully. I'm not sure if they'll allow me to do that though on Patreon, but I'm going to try and do something like that, kind of like a box set in some way, where you'll download some of my videos. I think that'd be a cool idea in some ways, so you can have bragging rights about owning my videos. So yeah, I hope you'll be interested in that, and I might even do some more stuff. But I think just for now, there'll be 2 tiers. And by the way, I think the first one is like £2 to £3 or dollars, whichever one, and then the second, I don't know. I think like the first one's like £2, and then the second one is like £3. So you'll only be paying one more extra, because the second one you'll get all the stuff you got before, as well as, you know, the cool videos. So I mean, you don't have to get the cool videos. You can just pay. To help me, because either one helps me, and you don't. It doesn't really matter what you do, as long as you want to help me, I'm fine with it. And you guys have been watching my videos for so long, so I thank you for that. You guys are cool. It all starts with no, it doesn't start with this one actually. Actually, you might not have guessed, but it starts here with the Half Telegram. Well, I 1 month ago decided to make 3 audio stories, all titled "Another Life," "The Prince's Secret," and "Minecraft Decay No More." And they are all based, you know, they all take place mainly after the events of Series 1. And this is my first ever experience, for making audio. 2 of them are stories, and 1 of them is just trailing off after. And then after that, I just decided to make audio series on basically, no, whatever I wanted to make an audio on, in a way. So this was my first taste in the world of audio, in some aspect. And then if we move on to my next adventures, this is I also started making audio for here, and this is actually where I started using cooler looking kind of things, like little things at the top that you can barely see. Had little run times. It was pretty interesting. Main attraction was my main account. As you see, it starts here with the Left Game Audio Roadmap 1, December 2022. I just decided to do this as a little kind of like test. It wasn't actually really audio. I basically just took from where's it? I took from here, Roadmap 1. Well, I guess this kind of counts as an audio, because it was like a little audio trailer. But it basically started here, and then as you can see, I decided to do some more audio here, and then And so a week later, I do another audio. I did another audio. Then I made a confidential about my audio. Watch that if you want to get more into audio. This is basically just a kind of like a recap in some way. And yeah, that was it. I just decided to do audio. Oh yeah, and this as well, obviously. Now, my first Valve game was back in Team Fortress 2, about 2 years ago. As you see, I think this is it. This little thing here was the first ever Valve game I played on my channel. Well, I ever played. First ever game I played was actually Portal 2. I never finished it because I was literally like 9 or something, and I was stupid. But as you can, but this is actually the first game I played on my channel. Team Fortress 2, pretty popular at the time, and a pretty good game. And then there we go. I decided to I kept playing Team Fortress 2 so much. I made a lot of videos on it, and then I kind of just stopped after here, I think. Yeah, that's like it. And then I go on to make my Half-Life videos, and then obviously I stop. DS kind of counts since it was made using the Source engine, and it was like a Half-Life 2 mod, so it sort of counts. And then we went into a bit of hiatus here, where I only make Hello Neighbor content, stuff like that, and the occasional other stuff. No, that's not it. Where is it? And then we go on to Half-Life here, and then my thoughts, and that's it for now. Yeah, and that's all I have for Valve content. Team Fortress 2 and Half-Life. That's all I had at the images. But let's just go basic here. Player, they hop along here. They have to not get caught by the neighbor. They have to murder the neighbor a lot, and then they have to hop over into the basement, which is like located in here or something. And then they go through the basement, and then they win. Yay! And it was all a dream, and everything's on fire. Everything sucks. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole synopsis of Hello Neighbor. For example, let's take my Hello Neighbor video here. Basically, you run around for about 5 minutes, hope the neighbor doesn't catch you, solve puzzles, get into the basements, and that was pretty much it. And this went for modded or the normal thing. So like, even in modded gameplay, you'll still probably have a basement somewhere in the level. Either that just being after you open a door, or after you go through a couple of levels, like in this one, Hello Creep here. You have to go through a bunch of acts, and that was probably the worst experience of my life. But it was a great game. It was a great game though. Just saying. What if I told you though that there was creativity in the Hello Neighbor modding community? That's right, creativity. Not just stacking about 10 blocks onto each other and calling it a house. No, I think they import like a whole map from a game you might know. Let me show you the footage that I uploaded a couple of days or weeks ago. And here it is, commonly known as Woohoo Island, I think. I'm not sure. But this is a map that is in a lot of Mario games, stuff like that, and I seem to have recognised it a bit, even though I've never actually played a map in my life. I know, I'm young, and I've never played a Mario game. That's kind of like a... Actually, no, I have played them on, but like, I haven't played any games that have this map. But I had the wiki up, so we can have a little look through that. Yeah, here we go. Here's the wiki. Here's some of the games that it has. Like Wii Sports Resort, Mario Kart 7, 8 Deluxe. I mean, I probably should have knew that from 8 Deluxe and stuff. I've played that before, I think. But and then obviously Super Smash Bros. As well. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty close to the final thing. I mean, if we look back, that's that little mountain. Yeah, basically the same thing. It's just that Hello Neighbor makes everything look a little bit lighter. No, what I'm saying is very bright. Look, this is brown. That's white. But it's amazing how they've been able to do this. I'm not sure how they did it, and I will definitely link the mod below. You will need Hello Neighbor on Steam, the full game, the first game, on Steam. It costs like 20 quid or something, so it's a bit. And it's not worth the money, I think. It's probably better to get it on a sale, since the game isn't good. But the modding community is alright. I mean, there's a lot of cool things they make, and some modders, like, I think his name's Estor. I'm not sure how you really say it, but he makes a lot of old art style stuff, and it's amazing. Brings back the olden days of Hello Neighbor, but also destroying my PC and putting it at about 1 frame per second in the process. But yeah, you can tell because of the little running animation. This is all in Hello Neighbor. The basis with channel trailers is they're used as a way to tell people about your channel. So normally they consist of what your channel is about, what might be like what you might see on the channel, what like a bunch of other stuff, even like other links to like Twitter or Twitch, something like that. Like I stream every day here. Go check that out as well. And then they end off with you them saying subscribe or I'll eat you in your sleep tomorrow or something. Now I've had a long history with channel trailers, so let's go over them a bit. Here is my first channel trailer back in 2018, where this is basically my first channel trailer. I think it's my 5th video that I uploaded to the channel as well, or maybe 4th. And this is really basic. It's me in my Roblox place on one of my many billions of accounts, basically telling you on Roblox chat at like 360p, so you can barely even make out what I'm saying. That's also one of the reasons why I changed it 2 years later. Yeah, I basically told you like what my channel's about, and it went on for like 2 minutes. So quality channel trailer, but you can kind of guess why I kind of changed it up a bit. Here's my welcome to my channel 2.0. This is the 2020 edition. This is where I played CS2 at about 10 FPS, and yeah, I basically just talked about I commentated over TF2 gameplay basically, and this is pre-recorded TF2 gameplay, so I wasn't actually like like talking and playing the game at the same time. I was just But funny enough, I got this idea from Technoblaze. He kind of, how he kind of does like back when he did Skywars commentary. He would play Skywars and just commentate about like why his dog like ran off into the road or something. But it was kind of like this. Basically, I talked over a bunch of content, talking about stuff. I think I did like 2 videos, kind of like it, and I kind of stopped after that. It was mainly TF2 based though, and this is one of them. Here's my 2022 one, I believe. You can kind of see it from down there because I messed up the aspect ratio. Hold on. But as you can see, this utilizes the Halloween lab that I made, and this is on like Halloween, I think. So yeah, the original I changed this up because the original was just wet, terrible, and my voice sounded like I was about 5 years old. So I decided to change it up, and I think I was okay with it. But I felt like I could be doing a bit of editing instead of me like jolting around my camera every 5 seconds on Minecraft. But this is the one that I kind of settled with for a bit because I actually liked it a bit, because it wasn't really bad quality, or wasn't 5-year-old me basically. But yeah, it's had to change eventually because it would not cut it, just like me spinning my camera around. And here we come with the last one, the 4.0, which is the 2023 edition. This was actually me just trying out editing for a bit, trying get into the spark of editing, and this is how. Do you really have to drink while I'm recording, dog? But yeah, this is what got me into editing and just like separate stuff. I mean, I'm not sure when I started editing, but I started editing, and this is kind of like me like utilizing editing into. Are you kidding me? This is me kind of like utilizing editing into a channel trailer, because I think it'd be better than me doing the 3 separate things that you saw in the last 3 welcome to my channels. I don't think there's I don't think if like any other person has done like 4 welcome to my channels before, but I mean, a man's allowed to experiment, right? And here it is. Here we are back in the main bit. So yeah, that's pretty much my whole channel history. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, can't get much of a good shot here, but as you can see, I have a TikTok, and I will post any YouTube shorts that I make onto here as well. So I recommend you can follow this, and you'll probably, YouTube shorts will come out before TikToks, but it's always good to have someone here in case you ever want to like use by sounds or something. So yeah, go follow that. Anyway, let's get into the video at hand. Throughout my tenure during YouTube, I've had, well, things going for me that involves videos and subscribers. Where did I get those videos? Through those roughly 6 years now, maybe 7, I'm not sure, years of YouTube. Well, I mainly got them for a certain thing called Hello Neighbor. So my start with Hello Neighbor, as I said before, starts with Hello Creep, the full gameplay that took about 2 hours, and 2.5 hours, I mean. And it mainly started when I finished DrSeaDevil, because at this point, right, after like one month, at this point I was thinking, okay, I don't really have much I want to do on YouTube anymore. I've kind of gone into a place where I'm in a kind of like stasis kind of thing, where I'm just kind of bored out of doing YouTube, and I'm not sure what to do anymore. And then came Hello Neighbor, which sort of much changed my channel in some way, where I've been able to create something that I somewhat enjoy, and that's been changing a bit now as well. And for example, if we change our little thing to popular, you can see that most of my popular things is Hello Neighbor that are garnering like thousands of views. This even garnering 15,000 views, 12,000 views, nearly 10,000, nearly 5,000. Like thousands and thousands, and it kind of stops here. This is like the one that isn't Hello Neighbor, which is my actual most popular video before starting Hello Neighbor. And this is one of the main reasons why my channel kind of popped off, because I did Hello Neighbor and it was pretty popular even during like 2021, 2022. I'm not really sure when I started uploading Hello Neighbor. It might have been 2020, but I can't remember. It's so sure. Might have to check later. Okay, well it says here that I started in like 2022, so that's probably something. Anyway, Hello Neighbor, big thing on my channel, and it's still got some views, even the ones that don't really have that Hello Neighbor aesthetic. I don't know how to say. Basically, games that don't actually incorporate things on Hello Neighbor, like unlocking doors, like exploring the house. Like for example, this one, it's just a kind of like a little kind of map from some of the Mario games, I believe. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be something interesting. It can just have something like historic and something that the 90 kids will only remember. And please don't think I've forgotten my Hello Neighbor. I have loads to do, including this one. I'm probably most interested in, because I've been waiting for this one for like years, basically. Well, now I've got your attention, I can just kind of show you that, like, here's the shorts I was talking about. I only have these shorts, and obviously like, they've been garnering a couple of views. I think shorts would be a good thing for me, considering that shorts do get a lot of views, and I do get your channel out there a bit more, instead of like, you know, normal videos. But I'm not sure how to really do shorts so well, so you guys might have to do me some ideas to kind of get my shorts plan kind of going, if you know what I mean. Also, I'd like to point out that this channel, after I've completed its second series, may have a different turning point in it, because I'm thinking of doing something different. So yeah, look out for that one after the series 2. But it might take a few while, because I want to incorporate it in a way that I want, but it's kind of hard to think of what I want to do. Also, I forgot to unlist these, for God's sake. Oh yeah, and this will also get a what's it called? I forgot what I was saying there. Never mind what I was going to say. Hold on, let me try and think. Forgot what I was going to say for that one. But as you'll see here, this one, the Burnex Images, will also get its thing soon. Also, you might notice that I've updated channel banner as well. But it will get its videos soon. It's just I think I'll post the videos after the Telegram, just to kind of keep it in one straightforward line. But I'm not sure when I'm going to release those, since I want to do some more stuff on the main channel. It's going to be all over the place. So I might after I've completed the Telegram, I might keep focusing on stuff on the main channel and get those out, and then I can start uploading on here, and then leave both things on hiatus, just to kind of like, you know, it's gonna be quite a wild ride. And I think this channel will probably get a big chunk of what I want to do, basically. And despite my roadmap, me saying I won't talk about it, last time I'll talk about it actually, for now, Minecraft versions will get something. I'm unsure what I'm going to do now, so yeah, I'll think of something though. I'll think of something. Got something on my mind, I'm just not sure if I think it'll be good. I mean, they're all tests. These channels are kind of tests to see what you guys might like, what I might be able to do in the future, stuff like that. So, or like what you guys might like to see in some capacity. So, yeah, I'll just try something in the future. Not right now, because I only want to focus on like 1 or 2 channels at the same time. So, keep this here for now. But yeah, I hope you like this banner as well, even though it kind of cuts off like half the dock here. But this car took me way too long to build because I started building the interior, even though you barely see the interior. I mean, you might see the interior if you're on TV or something, but whatever. I'm sure or hoping that we've all seen this video. The first video that showed my title sequence, also known as Roadmap 3, February 2023. And this is obviously, you know, one of the roadmaps, or the many roadmaps. I've already made a confidential on the second roadmap, but this is my confidential on the third one, and there probably won't be one more confidential on this before we move on to. Actually, no, maybe not. I'm not too sure right now. I can't exactly remember, but I forgot what I was going to say now. I forgot exactly what I was going to say. But the whole synopsis of this video is new intro, then we went on to Patreon. Actually, it tells you down here. So you got Patreon, the return of both my second and fourth channel, yeah. And then stuff about, you know, my fourth channel as well. Talking about this confidential. Then I went on to the Hello Neighbor Games, which I also, you know, obviously made a confidential on as well. Minecraft inversions, talking about that for the second to the last time. Then I had ending out, and then I had my closing thing, basically. You know, simple roadmap. It was 6 minutes long. I went to bed and I slept like a king. So I'm now going to break down everything from this video. Let's get into it, starting with Patreon. Now, when you see my Patreon, let me switch to a public view. You will see 2 tiers. Yep, you'll see 2 tiers here. So you have the Squirrel Helper, £2 a month. You support me, get your name read out, end of the video, and 1 day early access to new videos on all channels. And note, shorts won't be posted on here. So, because I mean, what's the point? But. And then obviously you got Squirrel Collector, which is the same thing, but you get to download episodes / seasons, kind of like box sets like / home releases, alongside extras on some releases, and your name will be read first. So Squirrel Collector patrons will be read before, read first, and then Squirrel Helpers will be read after, in a kind of like little section. So at the top will be the Squirrel Collector, bottom will be Squirrel Helper. And I have it kind of like in like a sliding text, like I do in my closing sequences. So obviously it'd be like that, and that will normally play at the end, or maybe at the start, but I'm not sure. Probably at the end, the closing sequence. So yeah, there's that. And as you can see, I've been posting a bit here. So yeah, as soon as you, where does it say that? Where does it say like, yeah. By becoming a Patreon, you instantly unlock access to 28 exclusive posts. It'd be nice if you could join this. You help me out, and in return, you get cool little perks that some other people have, but not really. Next was my second channel and fourth channel, but we'll get to that in a minute. First, let's talk about my second channel. So this second channel obviously goes over Minecraft snapshots, and maybe something else in the future. I don't know, but right now it goes over Minecraft snapshots. You'll see all in the playlists, as well as some audio stories as well. Why is it not? Well, it's not loading for some reason. Okay, slight hiccup, but yeah, as you'll see, I got Series 1, Series 2, Series 1, Declassified Series 1, Series 2, Declassified Series 2, and the Half Telegram audio. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This goes over stuff. Ignore these two. These are like storyline things that are terrible. I can't be. I might not script write in my whole life. I'll probably go on to Big Finish. I'll say I don't want to script write. I want to be a actor, and I'll probably get kicked out because I'm like 13 years old or something. I don't know. That's just something I thought of one day. And next on our list is the DrSeaDevil Adventures. As you see, this one also has a lot more videos, but in the playlist it also has its own series going on. This is ended currently. The second series will be happening after the Half Telegram is finished, and then there'll be a bit of hiatus between the Half Telegram series 3 and the DrSeaDevil Adventures series 3, since I don't really. And also I need to record some videos for the DrSeaDevil Adventures. But anyway, I'll get onto that in a minute. But as you see here, there's these two seasons are mini clips of upcoming ones. So this one, hold on, I need to recap myself. So you got the main one here, which obviously went over all these little things in 2 parts. And then if we go over there, you can see these 3 here, I think are going to be future videos, since this one I've already covered in series 1. So these 3 here are going to be in series 2, among I think a couple more episodes, but I'm not sure how many. Probably as many as there are here. So there's like, how many here? 5 episodes, so there'll probably be at least 5 or 6 episodes. So yeah, that'd be cool. Next is Confidential. Yes, I know, quite funny, I'm talking about Confidential in Confidential. But as you didn't know, Confidential is basically, it kind of says it here, a documentary that took a behind the scenes look at the making of each Life Gateway episode. Basically, it tells you behind the scenes of what happened in 1 episode, maybe 2 if you're lucky enough. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That was it. It's just, it takes a little behind the scenes look. It's sort of like it's like a little specialty of something like people can watch, like a little kind of special thing. It says it's not so special, since it's basically the whole public can see it basically. Here we are with the new creator dashboard, and also my free Hello Neighbor games. They've all been privated due to certain reasons, but I'm going to probably public them one by one after I think I'm completely finished with the game, since I think all of these are somewhat actually kind of finished. But firstly I need to have these two actually have the Roblox screenshots, because for now I just decided to have these as placeholders, because as you know, that's the thing to have. But yeah, I'm gonna have to replace these two, and also I need to actually add the correct Roblox thing to this. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's it for these two. Also, I need to add some scenery for some of them as well. I mean, mainly this one, because it has houses everywhere. This one I've technically already done, because this is in the middle of nowhere, but maybe, as you can see, there's a few hills here and there. And this one, roughly done. It's more like a kind of like trailer test kind of thing, basically. So, and then this one, I'm pretty much done. I just need to add some different models and stuff. Oh, and the models, these as well, of course. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. But yeah, if you didn't know as well, these Hello Neighbor games are basically me recreating Hello Neighbor games / animations for some here. And I don't actually I used to have an AI for this. I was going to make an AI for these maps, but sadly I kind of dropped the idea because I don't know how to make an AI, and all the tutorials I just couldn't follow without dying. So I decided I'd just recreate the maps, and I think that'd be a good thing for me. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this, then I'm gonna add a few things here and there, some other ones, and yeah, see how it goes, see what you guys think of it. And then there was this Minecraft and versions / Minecraft versions. Yes, it's kind of a meme now, but hey, I'm just gonna say I can't even promise anything anymore. It's dying. It's gonna be gone for like a whole year. I'm going to direct your gaze to my playlist, season 5, where I have two versions of these title sequences. Now I just want to get this over with, which I'll probably also say in the next one, but whatever. Basically, what I've done here, I'm going to be uploading some videos as shorts, because I figured that shorts actually get a lot of views. I'm not sure why. I guess because, like, you know, how TikTok works and stuff like that, and basically shorts kind of incorporates that, blah blah blah. But I think this would be a good. I think this would be a good thing to do because it gets views and also gets my stuff out there. And I think these new title sequences do well because while it has a terrible aspect ratio, it actually looks kind of cool. That's all I have to say, really, though. And let me just get into the other stuff now. And if you haven't yet seen the video yet, or you just want to hear it again in this video, or this confidential, I will now play it here. And this is the person that made the this is the person that made the theme. Amazing person. They do a lot of good themes. I think I should definitely subscribe to them. They're a great YouTuber. And yeah, I got their theme from a certain. I'm not sure where I got it from, but yeah, they make some good stuff. And yeah, I credited them in the video, so I'm not stealing anything. I'm just using their things. I'm pretty sure they allowed you to use their theme, and I think it's a pretty good theme remix. But yeah, thank you for the theme, by the way. Actually, I think it was this one. This is the video, I think, that I took the theme from. I'll play this video as well in case you wanted to see, you know, this video. So this is the video I'm talking about. This is the one from 2020, a new revised remix version on the 1967 theme, and I will now play it here. Now, the first ever seen version of this wasn't actually that video. It was indeed this video, Romat 3 February 2023. I only used this version of the theme. I haven't used the other one yet, which will be used in the future. But I used this version that I'm doing the confidential on right now. In this video, and this is probably the only one that actually, you know, uses this theme. But as you can see, I've made this for certain reasons. One, it gives my channel a new title sequence / intro, which I've been wanting for a bit. Not sure how to do it, but I've done it now. And funny enough, it's been done inside Roblox, believe it or not. But yeah, I've made it as well, so it has its own little theme, and I have it in a way where I can keep downloading it. In the sense where I can now change this as well, so I can change the title and who it's made by. I think that is pretty good on my part because I'm lazy, really, and editing stuff is as a teenager isn't the best combination in the world. Now I have it in this little kind of place here, but I've made it. I think it's not available, so you can't actually play it. But yeah, this is why I created it, and I might show you it in the next confidential, wink wink. But yeah, I'm just gonna show this here, and I'll probably remember to do it in the next one, since it also talks about the new title sequence I've been talking about in this one as well. So yeah, I can't wait to do that. So here we are, the newest intro title sequence, whatever. Well, I've changed it a bit to have my little character, my little Roblox character in there, as well as having it in a 4:3 aspect ratio. Because I think it's 4:3. I'm not entirely sure if it is, but I think it's pretty close to it. And how I did that, right? It's pretty easy. I'll choose my homepage, for example. I literally just have two pictures of just black, like complete blackness, and I can just add them, and that's how I got it. That's how I have the borders, and they're both enabled border 4x3. So yeah, it was pretty cool how I did that, and also it's literally the most easiest thing to do, like ever. Now I did tease that I would actually show this game on a confidential, so I thought why not? So I'm gonna show the game on a confidential. And as you can see here, here is the game. I literally used a little kind of plugin, a little cutscene kind of thing. I'm never going to use this again really into my next one, but as you can see here, it has some unseen stuff. Like I did add a TARDIS here, which I thought would be, you know, added into the new TARDIS sequence, but I guess not. And then yeah, see that I have a little thing. So it would go like that. Follows all through all this. Slowly turns around, so it only looks this way, so you never see the TARDIS because it's all the way down here. I might change it for the next one, but I'm not sure if I will have the TARDIS. But if you didn't know, this is actually this is like the second Doctor's TARDIS or something. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can sort of tell because it doesn't have the sticker, and it's like it looks really old in some capacity. But yeah, there's me, and then as you see, I did this kind of slow zoom out, and that's how I got to there, and that's what my title would show. And here's a little thing here. I was originally going to do a little thing where it just like go in and out like that, but like the camera moves too fast sometimes when you hold it down. As you see here, look, it's going fast now. So I thought I'd just scrap that idea and just use a little cutscene thing instead. But that was originally going to be the intro. It'd just be like maybe a bit of movement of this. I might even like start from there, come over here, and then do this. But I eventually scrapped that idea and just went with what we have now, which is it's not too bad, but it could be better. And as I said in my last video, I did get it from here, from this person called Tweetlaw. This is where I got the theme for the opening, I believe. Yeah, I just got the theme for the opening here, which is yeah, it's pretty good theme. It doesn't really change much of it, but it's you can definitely hear kind of like differences in, you know, the sound and stuff. This guy makes a lot of good stuff, so I do recommend you like have a little look at some of his stuff, you know, just because I think it's pretty interesting. And just quick heads up, if this guy doesn't want me to use this theme, I can always change it up. So yeah, just put something in the comments if you don't want to use your theme or want you to ask permission. And yeah, basically, if you don't want to use your theme, I'll stop using it to use something else. But if you want me to, if you allow me to use your theme, that'd be cool, because it saves me some time. But hey, I do definitely recommend his channel. It's very interesting. It's like, I think it's like a mix of like themes and also some like some other like themes as well, like themes that already exist, like the I think there's, what is it, like there you go, yeah, there's a Jodie Biscuit theme. You got stuff like, what's the other one? There's no one here. It's like the, oh no, that's Stereo Remix, but you get it, yeah.